The T's are going in towards that B site. You do have the player with these flashes here towards the coffins, and OC ringing out some shots. Nades come in towards the corner. Counter flashes need to be there. There goes the first. T's are blind. Second one comes in, but no, it's not going to be good enough as XNS pushes forward, finds the kill onto OC. The rotations are in now. And can they get into this site cleanly? 3 CTs here. Headshot from the boost. Elysia actually finds a second. He falls off now, and they're going to play the numbers as Nitro tries to go forward. He's going to lose his life, though. Gets gushed. Elysia and Naf are there. Rotations. The boys are there to help him out. So now it's 1 versus 3 for Maluk. He has the resmoke for CT spawn, Jack, but the bomb is down, and they have a tri-force of defense here. That's it.
There you go, yeah.
Dead. Done.
Which does make a lot more sense in the way they want to set up for this one. Oof. Re-aggression as well towards Banana. OC sees the first, ready for the second as well as the FAMAS is ripping its way through them. So the Frenchie finally getting some screen time here at the RMR. Yeah, it's true. If you say smoke, they're just going to die through it. Yeah. That seems to happen.
Nades coming in, doing a ton of damage. Elysia actually finds the kill on the smoke. Yeah, there's a note as soon as you said it yet again. And right here, this is a big round for Liquid. Not only do they potentially get to recover these AKs, but the more people they keep alive, the better. Should be 1 AK grabbed. Big nade, though, as he's pushing forward. The Molotov isn't going to spread to him, and the smoke is going to be there to save him just in case. And actually, they went out on both those kills. Looked like Liquid was going to come out on top of both of those. Instead, it's actually OC to get one back finally onto TRK. The damage has been done, though, and the quick flick lands a second as Elysia's reacted with the aggression towards mid.
Elysia in a great spot, walking up behind him, knows he can't be seen, will eventually reveal himself and hit the shot, but he's fumbling with the nades, pulls out the Molotov. This gives Keys an opportunity. He knew he was there, it had been commed across, so he peeks from Banana, bullet to the brain, and now you're back into a 2v2 OC. He's already hit some sickening shots, but he's got to keep it going, and of course he will. Maluk gets murdered, and it's all on Keys. Shox is going back, though. He wants to use the utility. They're taking their time on this one. The smoke goes across. He's now going to be pushing up. It's just landed, so it's given away his position to him. Has to hit the shot. The spam comes out first, and as he's backing off, Shoxy, doing what he does best, taps him in the head and says good night.
Backs up just in time. Does take quite a bit of damage, but gets away with his life, and that's the most important thing. Pre-fire comes in, and OC's repeaks at the perfect time. XNS thought he cleared it. He jiggled that one out, and again, same thing. The timing going the way of Liquid back to back as Shox smokes it off, but he wants to go aggressive. He's insane, Jack. What's he doing?
It's just what he does, man. The backline push. Smoke gets dropped just in the nick of time. Maluk's already through, so they're going to hard commit to this. Naf comes running up. Ooh, baited them. Backs off, flashes for his teammates so that he can peek out. They haven't seen him yet. Nitro waiting towards the back of the site. TRK with a huge headshot, but here's Naf, still hitting shots. Deep in CT, Maluk! What? He should have got the kill, but instead it's OC. Doesn't need a scope on his gun. And that's the difference maker. That's what secured the round for Liquid. Instead, leaves TeamOne still fighting to try and get their first on the board. Headshot back from TRK, so they do trade in the early round. Elysia hard commits to the spam. A bit audacious. Big tags, 2 players on sub 30 HP. And OC walking into the smoke. Crouches down with the AWP. Pesadello's right here. It's going to fade, but he hits the flick. Barrel in his belly, pulls the trigger. Switches out to the AK as well. With 55 seconds on the clock, the CTs, they're pushing for contact and they're finding it. They're securing these frags. Shox will get 2. It's just on Maluk, and he's going to mess it up as he'll get taken down by OC. So 3 CT stay alive, and Liquid now 8-0. A dynamic duo for Team Liquid here on Inferno. No one can cool them off, but he's doing it again. Sprints out towards second mid. He'll fall. Shox goes down in the same way as well, as the response back with the AKs is crisp. You have a lead now, finally. You're in a position to try and make a round out of this.
When OC, what sucks for him is he can't really scope in the situation because he doesn't want to give the sound cue away. So you can see him does give it away eventually, but gets the timing perfect. He's going to run away now. They do take top mid control. Rotation's already in, but Naf gets caught. They did spot each other.
OC, suspicious about the push through library. His back turns at the wrong time. Gives away the game. And OC, he's still going, revving his engine towards the A site. Maluk will get shot in the back, and here comes the peak. OC hits it. Keys crumbles.
I hate that Shox is using the A4.
Ooh, OC.
He wants more. He's like,
He's
no,
just ready.
I'm not backing off. Come on, one dig me. Let's go. Challenge me.
Naf's here playing in the cubby towards Arch. Quad's also going to get smoked as well, so we kind of have to filter into him. Easy spray down. TRK, he's been unreal on a Tech 9. I will give him that. He's hitting every headshot with a weapon.
My Tech 9 just doesn't do that. And they're posted up, and you wouldn't be surprised to see OC walk into this one. He's pushing forward, boost comes out, and it's all going to be about the timings. No, they swing out, they're all blind. There's still one more player here, though, and that is going to be Elige inside of the site. Swings out, gets another one, and they just don't want to stop, Jack. They keep going forward. When Liquid loses a man, that is the call for them to push.
They just keep charging in. An XNS. It's going to pay off to lie in wait. He hits the shot. Shock's close on the smoke. He's going to walk around, head through ruins. XNS will try and get the bomb down. The nick of time, he peeks him. Had to come off the bomb. Fires off the warning shots. The flash comes over and he tries to turn it. Switches to the Glock and it's all getting messy. My man's going to get him. He does it with a Glock.
How has he done that? Shocks, what happened? But that is evens now.
Early flash, I mean, he just swings with a Galil. Elige luckily shuts him down. The molly comes in the nick of time as well, so Keys has to fight through it. You're isolated, and you get one bulleted from the first orange angle. Nafly at the back of the site, also bamboozling him. And Maluk, he's running away. He's going to be peeked towards Pop Banana. And that's Shoxy coming in with a big M4. But if it works, was it a crazy play? Shocks here, looking to slay, waiting for the push through the smoke. OC, always fragging. Oh, Elige as well, easy clean up through. Deny any plays here. Pesadella did win one.
For a second, I thought that was Shocks.
Well, he's just I
wasn't paying attention to the kill feed. So I thought Shocks just swung out of halls and was just team killing Elige because he was mad at him for getting all the ecos or something.
That would be unbelievable. That's the NACS way. Unfortunately for Pesadello, he can't actually clean up here. Wanted to unload with the M4.
Nitro's inside of the arch. Naf's just hopping around, having a good time. Now he's chilling in the library. That's why he has the suppressor. Doesn't want to make too much noise.
You've got to be quiet.
And there it is, the peek from Pesadello. OC's there with the op, and he finds the opening.
It's a big shush that comes out.
He switched
from
to the
OC.
unsilenced gun, so he died in the library. That's how it works.
See, that's what happens. Maluk, though, making a bit of noise on quad. Issue is he's on the corner with the nade out, so Elige just peeks and sees him. Knows he has the advantage and wins the firefight. Can't quite best the balcony player, though, in TRK. But Nitro's on the scene. Had a quiet game, but this is a round where he could start to pad the stats. Molly's dropped. He's playing with OC. They're waiting for the information. OC smoke finally dissipates and he can peek onto the back of the site. TRK with a clean headshot, nearly the same for OC, but he's missing the head. So dangerously close, but he might be left dead. There's the peek from Keys, clean connection, and we do get a 12-3.
Right before he gets the information that he wanted, Shocks may have just heard him fall into the pit as well. That could be crucial information, as here the nades are coming out and they are going to be jumping out. They swing out and they know it is TRK finding the opening inside of the mini pit. XNS responds 2 onto Elige. 2 headshots found so far from the CTs, and the 2 CTs here in pit are completely locking it down. The Brazilian defense is working perfectly, though, as I say it. Naf and OC grab one of each, but the bomb is down towards short. OC now, the man from the first half, needs to be the man here in the pistol. Finds one tap. Can he find another? Dancing around the site like a ballet. What he's looking for. He's swinging around. The knife comes out and OC gets it. Keys cannot close the distance. You bring a knife to a gunfight. Get away from the ecos. Call strats where they all have to sit back and you get to go and eco hunt. That's the play.
It's the big brain play.
Yeah.
At least here, Nitro goes running up towards top banana.
See, this is what you do. He's learning already.
The adjustments have been made.
Yep.
The TeamOne, though, not really much you can adjust to win a round like this. 1 USP, Deagle, and a P250. Both sites are basically now the domain of TeamOne. Shox doesn't clear the angle to Cubby, though, so it's a double dink from Maluk. Ooh, hit the headshot onto Elige as well, so he survives on 30. Keys, I mean, maybe 1 kill.
Love this from Nitro, top of the fountain.
And you'll be in a far better position here in the Americas RMR. They're pushing up on the site. The molly goes in, so it forces TRK to peek. Elige gets the headshot. Naf will buckle. Woo! The AWP on the site of Maluk at least makes it interesting as we go into a 2 versus 2. Elige is playing from pit. The rotate's coming around and bomb will be planted. Pesadello's out. He's just scrapping for it, but he's straight gone. And now it's all on Keys through the library. Maybe you can grab a book off the shelf and slap him in the face with it. But other than that, this should be Liquid getting 16 locked in and walking away with a victory. Flashbang peek for Elige. And just like that, blink, and the game is gone. Liquid win the matchup.
And now that is a response from Team Liquid, right? That is
yeah.
a response from the #1 NA team. They lose that, they drop that first game to 0-0 Nation.